And we are recording. Hi. Hi guys. There's some okay. I'm cozy right now because it's raining in California, which is pretty rare. It like never rains. But anyways, I'm here to show you how I make an oil infusion using any plant. And then I'm gonna turn it into my cat. Stop. My cat wants my windscreen. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how I make this salve. This is all natural. It's plant-based and it smells so good. It's calendula salve. If you have eczema or live in a place where you have a lot of mosquitoes, this is a godsend. It's really creamy. It just goes on like that, and I feel that every time I get a mosquito bite and I rub this in, it soothes it within minutes. So I made this because I'm going to Hawaii in like a week or so, and that's really gonna help me out. I'm gonna show you how I made this and a basic oil infusion using whatever botanicals. You can use this recipe to make hair oil, pain relief salve, whatever you like. This recipe, like I said, you can use rosemary or nettle or horsetail. You can make an oil infusion for your hair. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be focusing on how I infuse calendula into olive oil to make salve. So if you want to see how I curate this infusion and salve, keep on watching. Here we are. We got our pot on. We're set for 180 to 190. That's where you want to keep your temperature. You want to have one of these things. It's a temp gauge, or you can also use a heating gun or a temperature gun, I mean. And got the calendula and the olive oil. Make sure you have a whisk so you can come and mix it up every 2 hours just to get a better infusion. You're gonna cover this up. It's gonna infuse for 8 hours. All right, so I'm gonna take this baby out. Gonna cover it up. We're gonna keep our eye on it. We are 4 hours into our infusion and it smells so good. Almost done, guys. Almost there. 4 more hours. I love it. We have our finished product, which is right here. We're gonna go ahead and strain this. Oh, one more thing. I also want to mention that I used dried herbs. When you were infusing into oil, you want to use dry herbs so you don't have water, otherwise your product's going to go rancid. So always use dry plants. I have cheesecloth, a strainer, and a little pot with a spout. We're going to go ahead and strain this. And you just want to start squeezing as much of this as possible. And you're just left with the oil full of all the vitamins and minerals and antioxidants from the plant. Okay, baby, my cat is I'm gonna say hello. Hi. And then if you have a mason jar, go ahead and store your finished product in here. So I usually make 4 ounces of salve. I'm going to be taking 2 ounces to Hawaii. Mosquitoes are prevalent there, so I definitely need this salve on hand. If you have some glass jars, mason jars to store your product, definitely pick some up from your local market, local beeswax. For 4 ounces of salve, that calls for 2.5 tablespoons. And then you're gonna need 10 tablespoons of oil. Let's go to the stove. So you're gonna turn on the stove and you're gonna keep it on low. Very important so you don't scorch the ingredients. You're gonna start off by melting your beeswax. So that's 2.5 tablespoons of beeswax. Let's get that melted. Add in your oil infusion. This is 10 tablespoons of the oil. So if you're making 4 ounces, that's 10 tablespoons along with 2.5 tablespoons of beeswax. So go ahead and pour that in. You want to make sure you melt this on low so you don't scorch your finished product. It may take some time, but that's what needs to be done. Alright, so our wax and oil has fully melted. I got a bowl here. You're just going to go ahead and pour this in. And you're going to allow this to cure or harden up a little bit. My apologies, guys. I thought I had this recording when I blended this up. I didn't, so I'm gonna do that once more. And it's recording. So I have my blender here. Looks like so. We're gonna go ahead and blend this up for you guys. And it just gives it a nice creamy consistency. So you have your jar transferred in, and that's how you extract all the benefits from whatever plant you decide to infuse into oil. You can make salve. And there you have it. Thanks so much for watching.